Dear parents, today's video is specially dedicated to our daddies and husbands out there. Before I start, I just want to say you're doing a great job. For those that are actually doing a great job, yeah, so well done and kudos. I know it's not Father's Day yet, but before then. So let's jump right into it. So I have observed, I think I've been observing a lot lately, right? So I've observed, and basically through movies, that when it comes to childbirth, or like, okay, let me start over. So when a woman, a wife, is pregnant, I have observed that the husbands, fathers, at that point in time, usually just turn out to be very, very confused. And as I said, this is based on movies, right? And I mean, movies cannot be totally wrong. So probably because in reality, maybe that is how it actually is, that most men are usually confused as to what to do when their wife's water breaks. So why is that? Please, why? Well, I stand to be corrected though. But you find that out of 10, most likely 7 to 8 men do not exactly know what to do when their wife's water breaks. So they just start running from pillar to post, running kitty kitty kata kata, and they're just so confused. And then you see the poor woman, the wife, just be there shouting, "Ah, my waist, my back, my this, John, 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 John." Okay, I'm sorry. But anyways, we listen, we don't judge, right? So I'm not here to judge. Rather, I'm here to share with you as a father and as a daddy that you are, if you're a man watching this, things that you can do to help and support when your wife's water breaks. So if you've never experienced this, kudos. I mean, that is if you're not married yet, or if you don't have a child yet, you're expecting one. Kudos, because these are things that will definitely be helpful at that point in time when it eventually comes, right? So anyways, let's get right into the first one on the list. Yes, I have a list here, and the first on the list is to stay calm. Stay calm, because when you are not calm, you are literally as confused as confusion can be, and that will really not help, right? So please ensure you stay calm at that period. Now, stay calm, I'm not saying you should just stand in one place and not do anything, but in your mind, rather than letting everything just run out of proportion or just start thinking and overthinking, stay calm, right? And the next thing to do is to reassure your wife. You can do this by speaking words of encouragement to her. Let her know that you are actually there, you're supportive, you're helping, right? Next thing to do is to call your doctor or the midwife, so they can even support or tell you what to actually do to help at that point in time. The next on the list is to time contractions. Yes, and for you to be able to do this, you even need to first of all understand what contraction really means. Like, what is it all about? What is the essence and the importance? And you need to learn to know how to time the contractions. Now remember, you have 9 months. You literally had 9 months to prepare before this time. So before that point in time when your wife's water breaks, get as much information as you can. Learn, get informed, stay informed. That is not the time when you now start asking Google, how do I time contractions? No, not when your wife is about to give birth. No, we don't do that here, right? So before that time, ensure you've actually got information on how to time contractions, because it differs, right? For some, probably when the contractions start coming, right, it would the time lapse will be the time gap will be large or much. Then as it's getting closer, it will start coming frequently. But whichever ways, please, sir, make sure you get informed concerning this. And the next thing is to get to the hospital. right? Of course, where you get medical attention, you get medical help and support from the doctors and nurses, from the midwife, right? So you get to the hospital, and this is another reason why you need to stay calm, especially when you are driving. You need to stay calm, please start, because feeling all confused and agitated will not really help at this point in time. And the next on the list is to be present. Please, this is not the time to start fainting. Please and please, this is not the time to start fainting, please, because it will even make the doctors and the medical personnel to get confused. But at that point, who are they going to attend to? Is it the pregnant wife or the fainting husband? So please and please be present, be there, be available, right? And the next thing here is to be able to cater for her physical needs as well. And that can only be possible when you are present, when you are available. Encourage her. And as I said before, you can do this by speaking words of encouragement to her. And before this time, you should always even do this, right? You should always do this. Speak words of affirmations, positive affirmations over her. Declare words over her, over your child or children if it's going to be twins or triplets, right? So declare positive words of affirmations over her. And last on the list, all right, so help her stay focused as well at this point in time. And some additional things is one to also learn about signs of complications, because sometimes when contraction comes, it might not exactly be that she's about to go into labor or like the child is coming. It might be some sort of complications, right? So learn about these possible signs of complications that usually occur and happen when a woman is pregnant. Now, I'm not saying it will happen, God forbid, pray it doesn't, but still learn about it, right? And in this another additional tip is